Hey guys, hey, good morning. It is 8:50. It's about 34 degrees right now. It's supposed to warm up to about 50. So as I'm riding, it's gonna get a little warmer. But I tell you what, all this week it's gonna be 50s and 60s. So I had to get out today because it's been snowing for the past couple days, and so this has been a good day just to get out. So I'm going to head down Route 1 since we got everything cleared up from the last ride, and of course I'm on the 700 today. Yeah, 38, let's see. And so we're gonna go all the way down. We're going to TH48, which is like oh, gotta make this turn, which is like a 21 miles stretch of road. I see some deers, or a deer. Oh, that was nice coming down that hill. I was able to keep up with it instead of spinning once you get to a certain speed, because I changed out my 46, or did I have a 48? I think it was a 46 I used to have on here, and I switched it to a 52. Last week, I was up by Dead Man's Pass. I got my tie fly all muddied up. I actually just cleaned it yesterday, and so I'll probably be on that tomorrow. Probably park at probably American and Beautiful, and then head up from there. Well, yeah, I love this route. Man, that 52 makes a big difference. Look at this. Just right now I'm just cruising at 18, and I'm only in the 5th gear. So this is a 10 speed. All right, guys, see, I'll bring you back when about 10 miles into my ride. And let's have a great discussion about physical fitness, eating right. As you get older, you gotta watch what you eat. And younger too. Because food nowadays, wow, you gotta watch it. Stop counting calories and count the chemicals. So, things to think about. And we'll get more in that as I get further into my ride. We'll bring you back. welcome back. I am in 10 miles into my ride. So I hope you guys can hear me okay. There we go. So there's actually 6 rolling hills here, and I believe this is going to be my 3rd one. And so once I get past the last hill, it's all flats. Well, I actually had, I want to say 6 miles of flats, and you'll get probably three miles of rolling hills. But so far so good. As soon as I get into the flat grounds, let's just slow it up a little bit and talk about fitness. Because right now I'm trying to keep my heart rate around 125 to 130, 135. Woo! Wow, definitely slow it up a little bit. Gotta change my gears. Let's see what my heart rate is right now. 128. So that's my fat burning zone. And we'll talk about that a little bit more as we're riding. Show you guys how I try to keep it there. Almost to the flats. Whoa. There we go. This last little bit. So let's see, a couple weeks ago, some dirt. I was up back in this area over here, up there by Old Pueblo Road. That's a nice little route too. It comes back here. There's a little housing community back here that has a lot of dirt trails. I love this 700. That's it, we're on the flats. Nice road too. Where are we at? 13 miles. going on, guys? Good morning. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's 10 o'clock. So I've been riding about an hour and a half. Just taking a break, eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Got to get some carbs and make some protein. So I'm Fort Carson Route 1. So it's been a tough ride going up and down them hills. So it's about 21 miles into my ride, and doing pretty good. We'll talk to you later. Almost to my end point, about ready to turn around, but I had a downgrade and got kind of warm. So it's probably pushing about 46 right now. 19.6 in an hour and 23 minutes. So took a little break, had to get some protein in me, had a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich on keto bread. So I'm almost there. But I think like I said before,
7 minutes 57 seconds.
Lap speed, hold on.
Miles per hour. Total 1 hour 14 minutes 4 seconds.
Okay.
9 miles. Heart rate 110 beats per minute.
Good. So, when I ride, I like to monitor how I ride. I like to stay in a certain zone as far as fitness. So I've always been very active. Just like to stay in good shape and eating healthy. So, but yeah, as you get older, man, or younger, you got to watch what you eat. Nowadays, this generation, even my generation, man, their best food selection is not the best. So, and we see a lot of overweight, obese young kids, and that definitely has something to do, of course, with eating and activities. I think they're getting a little better at that with activities, but it's the eating choices, selections that really hurts them. All of us, to tell you the truth. So I'm very cautious of what I eat right now. So I like to eat healthy. Before I retired, I was right around 225 to 228 throughout my whole career. Well, when I went in, I was like 215, 210. But as I got older, before I retired, I was, 225, 228. But then when I did retire, man, I blew up. So that was probably 7 years ago. That first year out, oh my goodness, man, I think I blew up to about 255. 255. And of course, that was right after my surgery too. That didn't do didn't help me none, because I had thyroid cancer. And so my balance was off a little bit, but been cancer free for a long time. And that just comes with eating right too. So I had to adjust my eating habits because that has something to do with it. But man, I tell you what, you really got to watch what you eat. Nowadays, man, I don't count calories, man, count the chemicals and things that you're eating. So, because I know I've been getting allergic to fruits, fresh vegetables. There's my end point. Fruits. And I've been learning that what I eat, it's been making my mouth itch. So I've been having a reaction to stuff like that. So, and I really have to cook it down, turn around, cook my food down, or eat moderations of fresh fruits, but I gotta watch it. I wish I could keep going, but ain't do it. So, and I think that has something to do with everything that they use to keep the shelf life of the fruits and vegetables. There's a guy that's from Ghana. He's a fitness instructor, and he said, "Hey man, I used to eat avocados all the time, never had a reaction." Then he went to the Western world and started eating avocado, and then, you know, had a reaction to the avocado, and he had to go to the hospital and get a shot because, you know, and all the fruits that he ate on the Western side, his mouth started to itch. And he said he never had a problem with that before. So even if it's organic, man, I don't know what they put in there. But be careful what you eat now. If I can't, man, the names they have on that type of stuff, if I don't know what it is, man, try not to eat it. So I grow a lot of vegetables now in my garden. I've been doing that for a few years now. I got that from my dad and my mom. They grow their own vegetables in their backyard. Whew. And so do I. And so you know what you're putting in it. And so I do my own compost, my own soil. But when I'm riding, exercise, I like to stay in a certain zone, heart rate zone. Where we at now? Hold on a second. Let me see my heart. Right now, 133. I'm getting towards my max where I'm trying to stay at, under 135. And I'm going up a little hill. So that's my fat burning zone. 125 to 135. And the way I try to stay in there, I do have assists, especially if you're on a trike. I like to keep it at maybe 3, 4. That way I'm staying consistent in my ride, in my zone. Zone 3 is where I'm at. And so that's my take on that, especially fitness. Man, if you're not using, and that's, you wonder why people are having so many health issues, because you don't use your limbs. If you don't use it, man, you're gonna lose it. I like that. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. My parents are, my dad be 76 in March, and I think my mom, she's a young 65. No, she's a young 72 or 71, something like that. But them jokers, they stay healthy, they stay gone. They got treadmills in there when it's cold. They go downstairs, work out. My dad might do 4, 5 push-ups. And that's about it. But springtime, summertime, man, they getting it. They walking around Fountain Creek, staying healthy. But yeah, y'all need to stay away from fast food, mama. Fast food. So, and for 76 and 72 years young, man, they look good. So they use their muscles so they won't lose it. Because being a pastor and a first lady, man, they be running around the church, so they got to stay healthy. Plus messing with Christian folks. They keep them going. They keep them young. Well, anyway, that's my prime example right there. Getting up in age, I'm telling you, man, you got to stay healthy. My wife and I, we eat healthy. I eat a lot of meats and rice. Not a lot of rice, but vegetables. So beef, not a whole bunch, but fish and chicken, yes. And so I don't fast. Intermittent fast, no. The only time I fast
5 minutes, 22 seconds.
is when I'm sleeping.
1 mile per hour. Total 1 hour, 22 minutes, 27 seconds. 20.99.
Where we at?
Heart rate 138.
21 miles. So that's the only time I fast. Get you a good old, well, I may get 5 to 6 hours of sleep. and let your body heal. But that's about it. During the day, get me a little protein shake, protein drink. I think it has 30 grams of protein in it. A lot of water. So I like to drink up to about 80 to 100 ounces of water a day. Your body needs water. Stay away from all that sodas and sugary stuff. Oh man, that's killing the family dynamics of eating healthy. And so I don't say work out. I like to say stay active and enjoy the activity that you like to do. I love to ride. And I like to lift weights, dumbbells. So if you're not enjoying your activity, the type of fitness that you like, you're not gonna like it. So I love riding. So I'm gonna do a minimum of, when I'm out here by myself, 50 miles. So I'll try to average, I'm gonna say about 200 miles a week, maybe under that, if the weather is good. But find something that you like to do. Some people like to hike. Some people like to run. I ain't doing no more running. Them days over with. This right here is the best for me. So I've been riding every day if I can. Weightlifting about 3 times a week. All right, guys, I'll see you back. I'm gonna turn around, at my end point. We about to boogie. 22 miles in, hour and 34 minutes. Blessings to you. We're on the way back. I have 16 more miles to go. And I'm currently at 26 and a half. Boy, this 52T, it makes a big difference. So I just came down a big hill at 45 miles an hour, and I was able to still keep up with it. Hurry up! So I'm actually going down a slight hill, or a slope, I should say. Oh, here's where it's about to get really smooth. All right, right there. Oh, that feels good. So I like Route 1 because you got different kinds of roads. You got some that's cobble, and you got something like this that's really flat. That way you can really get it. I mean, really get it. $27. We're gonna pick it up. Let's see. 28. All right. Let me check my heart rate. Let me check it. 169. We got to bring it down. The highest I go is 175. Okay. Bringing it down. And that 175, 170, I'll probably stay in that for about 45 seconds. That was a good little push. Where we at? 139. Woo!
Lap 34, 2 minutes 22 seconds. Lap speed 25.3 miles per hour. Total 1 hour 55 minutes 42 seconds. 33.99 miles.
Oh, hey guys, welcome back. That's a wrap on my ride. I'm about to finish up in this little parking lot over here. Currently I'm at 50.38. 2 hours and 48 minutes of pause time and 3 hours and 7 minutes of moving time. Pretty good ride today, and I can't complain. We about to close it out, and I will see you guys on my next ride. And that'll be most likely on my Fly X, probably tomorrow, Sunday ride, and we're gone.